Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Week 1 wrap-up of League of Collusion. I'm Commissioner here. This week, the wrap-up is sponsored by the one and only Busch Light. Ranking 1 tonight, number 2 tonight, feeling good. Ready to get this Week 1 wrap-up underway. First off, highest score of the week goes to Team Doc Helton. I mean, what a performance. I mean, if you just look back and just look at who he had going there. Team Phil's Auto gave him a run for his money. Scored 115. We thought he had a chance last night, but, I mean, even Lamar with 17 points, he still scored 144. So you think Lamar's going to score more than 17 points that week. So with his flex scoring 0 and Lamar scoring 17, one heck of a week by Doc Helton. He's going to be a wrecking ball to be forced with here. He had Waller with 21, Lockett with 24, Amari Cooper with 31, McCaffrey 21.5. His defense was 13, and Tucker was 11. Lamar had 17. But Doc Helton brought the Thunder Week 1. Lowest score of the week. Gosh. He had a rough week. Buckeyes lost. And the Packers played. Did the Packers play? I really don't know if they did or not. But King Quan, Team Levi Boyer, 77 points. That looks like my team from last year. Levi Boyer might be taking the reins of my legacy of being in last place. He had just had a rough go around. He might bounce back. Showed some life. Saquon had 2.5. Don't know how much Saquon's going to bring to the table this year. So, some good plays. We'll see how the waiver wire ends up tomorrow morning. But on to the power rankings, all right? We'll start from the bottom, go to the top. In 10th, he's your lowest score of the week. His team's just not performing very well. King Quan. In 2nd, Team Calvert. Should have kept Zeke, even though Zeke didn't have that good of a week. But he's got 2 young running backs. I don't know what's going on in Pittsburgh. He lost to me. He scored 91 points. Decent week, but not enough. In 8th is Vaxxed and Waxed. He found a win. He's 1-0. But he didn't perform very well. Bishop Sycamore, his quarterback, was Aaron Rodgers and scored 1 point. And he only beat Bishop Sycamore by 2 points. Team Vax and Wax, they got Elliott only scored 4 points. He just didn't have that big of a performance out of anybody besides Stafford had 24, but other than that, just not a very big performance. But he found a win. A win's a win. So keep winning. You can score 90 like Team Phil's Auto did. He scored like 90, averaged like 95 points a year, or points a game last year. So he's 1-0 in the 8th spot. In the 7th spot, myself, only scored 96, had a decent week. But I'm 1-0. I found a win. I'm 2 more away from having my 3-win season from last year. So, good ups for me. In 6th, Team Bud Light. Had an okay week. But they lost. He lost nothing but dubs. He scored 104. He'll have a good year again. He's got a good squad with having Diggs and having Dalvin Cook. We'll see how his flex turns out with Julio Jones. Don't know how much action he's going to have. And Chris Godwin's going to be up and down with how many weapons are in Tampa Bay. In 5th, he's 0-1, is Bishop Sycamore. He found a loss, but again, with Aaron Rodgers with 1 point, Rodgers never going to score 1 point like that, and he only lost by 2 points. So he would have had a 110 to 115 point week if his quarterback would have performed. And in 4th, another 0-1 team, Team Phil's Auto. Gave Team Doc Helton a run for his money at 115.5 points. But he showed some life there. He's got a good squad. In 3rd, Team Nothing But Dubs. He's 1-0, scored 113. Found himself a win in Week 1. And in 2nd, we saw him at the top of the list last year a lot. Is A.J. Dillon's leg. He's got Kamara. He's got Eckler. He's got the two Minnesota, the dynamic duo in Minnesota. You got CeeDee Lamb. We'll see how that works out with CeeDee Lamb, but the dynamic duo, see if he plays him every week. But he scored 119 and got himself a win. And in first, damn dog's behind me. And in first, Doc Helton with 144.5. So, here's your power rankings right here. Coming at you here. That's your week 1 wrap up. Let me know if you got any questions, comments, or concerns. I'm your commissioner, signing off. We'll see you at week 2.